Studies one-on-one information session with the Project Management Department of the college. I am Nigel Bhagwatsaran, the head of department and senior lecturer in project management, and I am delighted to be your moderator and presenter for this one-on-one engaging session here this afternoon. I am joined by my peer and colleague from the project management department, a lecturer hired with the team from January 2021, Mr. Derwin Antwine. So welcome, Mr. Antwine, to the conversation here.
Good evening, good evening.
You're welcome, so welcome. So I'm very happy and elated to have you in this very exciting information session here this afternoon. I'm here to tell you what, you're very welcome. I'm happy and very excited to tell you why Cipriani Labour College is a one-stop shop for project management training in the local landscape and regional spaces. Whether you're a secondary school leaver, a career starter, a working professional, a supervisor, a manager, a sole trader, or a corporate entity, Cipriani College has a project management training program geared towards your personal development, your career development, and above all, your organizational development. I'm also here to tell you why project management training in these COVID-19 influenced times is often regarded as the eighth wonder of the world. Navigate and conquer your projects with project management training from Cipriani College. Yep, I can feel the excitement here. My screen is literally burning up because I can feel the enthusiasm from you guys. I know you guys probably were at home during the course of the day, right? This might be your last multimedia session, right, to close off the day's work. Many of you may be viewing this session from your tablets, from your laptops, even from your smartphone. Some of you might be in the kitchen preparing dinner. And make it a family event, and be with us for the next 30 or 40 minutes or so to participate in this engaging information session. Before I go into the various programs, we want to highlight what is project management and why is it important to you. I guarantee you at the end of this session, you guys will be applying and registering for our short courses in project management, our certificate program, our diploma, and even our highly acclaimed, the only bachelor's degree in project management in the country, our bachelor's degree in project management. So stay with us for the next couple of moments. So what is project management, guys? Project management is that application of knowledge and tools and techniques to various project-related activities that helps you deliver on your project outcomes, your project requirements within various constraints, such as time, such as cost, such as quality constraints, and above all, scope. So project management helps you manage all your project-related activities in order for you to deliver on your project result. Whether your project result is a service or a product or a result outcome, project management helps you deliver on your project outcomes. According to the Economist Intelligence Report of May 2010, 80% of global executives believe that having project management as a key skill help them and their companies to become very competitive and viable in the uncertain economic environment, underscoring the need why project management is a key and much needed skill, similar to leadership and teamworking skills. Also, in May 2020, the International Project Management Association also highlighted the dire need for project management training for operational level staff, for senior staff, for executive staff, as it promises to play a major part and a major requirement to help companies overcome, right, their work programs and carry on their work programs, right, in this COVID-19 aftermath. In fact, you guys might be managing various projects at this point in time. Possibly at home, you are thinking about building a drain, right, to get rid of water, right, in this rising rainy season. Right, you are home, you are thinking about reducing your food spending bill, right? You can set up a quick kitchen garden. So think of setting up a quick kitchen garden as a project. Think about building a drain, right, as a project. In fact, this webinar information session could be regarded as a project. It's a short-lived endeavor, right? designed to produce a particular outcome within a fixed time frame with fixed resources to deliver on a particular result area. Mega projects taking place right now in Trinidad and Tobago would include the Curb Interchange Project, the Point Fortin Highway Project, right? And even the TNT's COVID-19 vaccination project, right, could be regarded as a mega project taking place right here in Trinidad and Tobago, where the outcome of this project, right, is for Trinidad and Tobago to reach herd community in terms of 1 million people being vaccinated. So all these are examples of projects, everyday outcomes that we engage in subconsciously, and little that we know, guys, that these are projects. So projects exist in your individual spaces, in your community spaces. It can be, refurbishing a pavilion. Projects exist at your workplace, especially in these trying times, as many organizations are continuing their work with their work programs in a project-oriented manner. Projects exist nationally. So there's a dire need for project management training. Without a doubt, COVID-19, folks, have brought the work programs of organizations to a screeching halt. Many of their projects at the middle management level, at the tactical level, at the senior level, at the strategic level would have come to a screeching halt. Firms at this point in time, they are working virtually to restart and reset their projects, right, in alignment to the changes in the COVID-19 influence environment. Project management is that key ingredient, that key tool that will help companies and help you as a professional, to help your employer navigate their various projects and to ensure that these projects deliver on business outcomes. Cipriani Labor College is this number one space, this training space that provides you guys with the training that you need to navigate and deliver on your various project outcomes. Derwin, can you feel the excitement with me? Derwin?
Yes, I am definitely feeling it, Nigel.
Great. Nice to have
Yes,
you.
yes.
Right?
Thank you.
So you're welcome. So our project management curriculum at the college is based on the skill sets required of the project manager. According to the Project Management Institute, project managers must have three critical key skill sets. And these are all identified in the PMI, the Project Management Institute Talent Triangle. Project managers require technical skills to be able to apply the tools and the techniques to deliver on these projects. Project managers require leadership and team working and interpersonal skills to rally their team and work with their team, articulate a clear vision, and get their team to deliver on the project outcomes. Project managers also need to appreciate the role of projects and helping businesses to meet their outcomes. And this is why project managers need strategic skills. Our project management curriculum, from certificate to bachelor's degree, equip you with these three critical skill sets required of the project manager. PMI has advanced over the past 10 years the PEM book, the project management body of knowledge. At this point in time, we are currently on the 6th edition, and our bachelor's degree is fashioned against the most current edition, the 6th edition of PEM book. And this is why, graduates from our bachelor's degree are able to be profiled and able to acquire and apply the skill sets of contemporary project managers. Our curriculum at the college is driven by a rigorous employer needs analysis, where we go to employers, right, with a questionnaire, with a focus group to identify what they require, what skill sets do they require of their project managers to deliver on their various work programs and their project outcomes. We come back to our design board and we retool our bachelor's degree, our project management curriculum with the skill sets and the competencies required of project managers. So our entire bachelor's degree, guys, is practitioner oriented, contemporary oriented, right? And equips the graduate, it equips that graduating a class, these cohorts on an annual basis with the key skills required of project managers so they can operate seamlessly in the environment. Above all, our project management curriculum from certificate to bachelor's degree is executed by a strong compliance framework by the Accreditation Council of Trinidad and Tobago. And they provide the checks and balances to ensure that our programs stand academic rigor. And without a doubt, right, project management stands that academic test of scrutiny. So what is like at the college in terms of Cipriani College project management experience? I can tell you as recent as February 2021, over 365 persons would have graduated virtually. Over 20 to 30 persons of those 365 were project management students, ranging from a certificate to the bachelor's degree. Over the past 10 years in the project management department, we have been able to modestly graduate over 600 graduates over the past 10 years. Our project management curriculum, as we said, is industry driven, employer informed by a rigorous employer analysis. It is competency based. Our students, our graduates have that key project management skill set needed to functionally operate as project managers and help companies deliver on their diverse projects towards business outcomes. Our, our curriculum is dispensed by our high caliber faculty staff within the project management department, all of whom have that experience, that practitioner's oversight of project management. And above all, these programs could be accessed by our flexible payment plans. So you can consume these courses now, you can enroll on these courses, and you can pay at a later point in time. Sounds great, not so, guys? And above all, guys, our programs enjoy the lowest entry cost when compared to other similar type of higher ed institutions. In fact, as I said very early on, that the project management degree at Cipriani College is the only bachelor's degree offered locally by any institution. And we have a tradition of having a rigorous project management bachelor's degree curriculum. And more so, it is retooled every year to ensure it has that industry muscle. It is built Cipriani tough and is working for you and working for employers so that you are able to hit the ground running. So I can see the excitement, and I know the excitement is not like a one-way street. I can feel the energy coming from my screen. So Derwin, I want to invite you to this to the discussion here. As a new lecturer to the Cipriani team, joining the project management department, working in industry for so many years, as a project manager, how has been the experience over the past couple of months since January 2021?
Wow. Thank you, Nigel. Thank you for having me, and good evening, everyone. All right. So
Yes.
I feel the energy, though. I like the energy. It's so challenging to sometimes get that energy through virtually, these days, that in person, but you're definitely hitting it for 6. I'm feeling it. So I hope everyone else is feeling it.
When I can feel over 150 persons are logged on live on our YouTube channel. Feel free, guys, to
man. That's
subscribe,
good.
to
That's
like our
good. So
YouTube channel. Yeah.
Yes, good. A pleasure to have you here, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm humbled, and I'm thankful and grateful for being here. Nigel, thanks for having me.
Very welcome.
To answer your question, I would say it has been new, and it's been a journey. I've been I accustomed, and I always like that, meeting with students one-on-one. So in this whole virtual world, it was different. But I must say, when my experience so far joining the team since January, virtual has opened a plethora of opportunities. Now we can engage each other in the classroom from different geographic locations in the country as well as in the region. Students will bring a different perspective in project management and our discussions during our class sessions in real time, which is something it was difficult to do, more challenging to do in person. So that has been an advantage, I would say, in my experience lecturing students, as well as, we have a direct and a more faster line of communication. We have questions online, where students can answer, and the lecturer can engage with them. So I engage with the students in that level and understand more and build and understand where the student is at in project management and understanding. So that has been working very well online and virtually, I would say. So more to come. I look forward to other lectures and
Oh,
classes.
David, thanks for that, because I'm sure you have been able to bring many of your rich practical experiences into the classroom and be able to connect that theory to practice. I am sure, and the students would have responded. Not so, Darwin?
Yes, of course. I'm a project consultant as well, and
Great.
I deal with different industries, service projects, tangible projects, and I just as you said earlier, the courses that we offer and we lecture is twofold.
Yes,
We in alignment with PMI, best
yes.
practice, as well as touch base with the industry in the region and in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, definitely. Derwin,
Yes.
I remember you was telling me that many of our students, they have been practicing the art and that skill of project management, and they come to the college for this formal training, this formal certification, and they have been practicing this art of project management. And now that you are able, to really impart that theoretical skill, that practical skill, it offers for rich discussion in the classroom, because in any classroom, you may have the career starter, you may have the working professional, you may have those in the industry, those in the field applying project management in their own humble spaces. And you have that diversity of student experiences all in one virtual space. How has that been?
Wow.
In terms
Again,
of students from different journeys and different backgrounds in project management, all in one virtual space. What's the excitement levels at in a typical class?
wow, I would say in my experience, it has been very exciting because as you said, you have students come in with different projects, different backgrounds. Project
Yes.
management is a diverse and dynamic profession in general. And we were allowed to share and learn from each other's industry. So you'd have students in engineering, you'd have students in energy, you'll have students sharing in service industries, even
Yes.
in some NGOs, social type projects. So you could actually use tools, and we realized that tools and skills that we use in project management could have been applied to the plethora of different diverse industries. So that has really added value in the classes that we have, Nigel.
Yes, thanks for that, David. Thanks for really imparting that experience here with the team. I'm told over 150 YouTube viewers. I urge you to like the YouTube channel, subscribe. I urge you to type your comments right on the message window to the right of your screen and so on. And our team will field those questions to us. All right, very shortly. David, I always like to put you on spot. And I'm going to put you
Yes.
on spot. What do you think, coming from the industry, how would you rate and really rank and profile our curriculum? Is it relevant? Is it does it have the industry muscle? Does it equip the graduate with the skill to be able to proficiently apply the skill of project management and to really hit the ground running?
Yes. I I'm in project management now for over a dozen years. I
Yes.
started in project management as a coordinator and
Yes.
worked myself right up into project manager, even maintenance manager, where I managed projects for a while. So I worked on several projects that throughout the last 12 years in different industries. And I would say when I came in at Cipriani, I was really impressed with the course that we have, right? Not only that, project management is very dynamic. The profession itself is very dynamic and it's always evolving and changing like many other professions in the world. So see, as we work as a team, and as Nigel know, we always try to stay ahead and be in touch with what's happening in our industry with the students, as
Yes.
well as with PMI as we grow. So I have seen that in our curriculum from the certificate level straight to the bachelor's level, Nigeria, it has really encompassed that for the
Great.
project manager or project practitioner at all levels. All right. So from
Great.
the project clerks, the project officers, project coordinators, straight up project engineers, and even project managers, you would
Mhm.
find that the certificate to the bachelor's program prepares that plethora of students in
Great.
alignment to that talent triangle you highlighted before from PMI.
Great, great. So we can safely say we are building project, we are producing project managers for now and the future.
Definitely.
Okay, definitely. That's good to know. And that's
And
the
I'm happy to be
industry
part of the
perspective,
team with that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's that red stamp of approval. Yeah, definitely, definitely. We're really, really gratified by that. I remember at the interview stage, though, in which you said that you wanted to work with the most premier training brand in project management at the undergraduate level, and none
So
other
true.
than Cipriani College.
Yes, yes, so true, so true, and it has been a pleasure being part of the team. And
Yes,
and I would say there's no other project. Uh, you wouldn't get no other project portfolio
yes.
academic preparing students at this level in Trinidad. So it was really good. I'm really honored to be part of the team.
Yes, definitely, Adwin. Thanks for your insight. So let's move on with our presentation, because I'm sure the YouTubers, have a lot of questions with us to follow, and we're excited to entertain all these questions and reach out to you guys. Many of you would have provided your email addresses, your phone contact. Please feel free to do so, not so. All right, guys. Many of you might be accessing, this presentation, this discussion through your tablets, through your smartphone, whatever the device, guys. Feel part of the team. At Cipriani, we build communities one individual at a time. So who are you? Right? We have a program suited for you. You might be a secondary school leaver, right? You're probably on the verge of writing CSEC examinations, or you may have written the examinations or CAPE examinations. You might be a secondary school leaver, right? Thinking about, the next step, right? Having a desire and a passion for project management. At every step of the way, we have a program for you, whether it is our introductory or a certificate, or you can join smack into our bachelor's degree. At the same time, you might be a supervisor or a manager, right? With that key skill set, managing a group of staff, you may have a strong departmental portfolio. You may have particular outcomes and objectives to work towards the business or the organization that you are part of. You may have, finite resources. You may have an uncertain environment, particular tasks to undertake. And you need that planning skills and that time management skills and that project management skills that helps you, allocate resources, right, to particular task, right? Allocate resources to particular tasks and manage these projects towards their outcomes so they are able to deliver on their value proposition. And this is where, guys, project management, right, comes into play, right? Because many of our departments are collapsing in terms of more organizations are going along the lines of results-based working, project-based working, right? And every outcome is based on a project. So supervisors and managers, in addition to those leadership skills and planning skills, they need the project management skills to help them deliver on their departmental outcomes in pursuit of business outcomes. So whether you are an administrator, a professional, a supervisor, right, a manager, project management training is a definite key skill required by us all. Or you might be a corporate entity, an entire organization, right? And you may require corporate or what we call specialized training at the college to train your middle level leadership, to train your senior leaders, your operational staff, to train your key project planners and your key project coordinators. And we also provide at the college specialized and corporate training in project management. So, based on these three profiles, you may fall into any one of them or even all of them, depending on where you are at, right? And we have a project management training program designed for you. Yeah. Good. So what are our programs? What are our various programs? We have our introductory certificate, fondly called our 10 Saturday program, our 40-hour delivery program that runs for 3 cohorts or 3 cycles for every academic year, from October to December, from February to May, right, from May to July. Yeah, from our introductory certificate that designed to whet your appetite and give you that full insight into what is project management, right? You can transition onto our certificate program, which is gate approved, which is just about 9 months to 1 year. That number 18 represents the number of credits, and the credits earned at the certificate level are transferable to the diploma program. So let's say perhaps you are working and studying and you want that intermediate certification for job security, perhaps, for promotional purposes. You can work and study and get the flexibility of access of that certificate required for your job security and your promotion. For the diploma level is at 39 credits, just under 2 years. At this point in time, we are retooling our certificate and diploma programs for online study, full-fledged online study, right? So you can access all these programs via online study, even regional participants. Currently at the college, we have over 125 regional participants across our very many programs. So these programs are going global, guys, and they are because they are available via online study. And the revised diploma promises to be 15 months to 18 months at a modest cost of around $7,000 or around $7,000. Our certificate program for in project management is about 3,000, between 3,000 to 3,500, and flexible payment plans apply. And that's the best part for me. Not so flexible payment plans. Not so doing.
So
Yeah.
true, so true.
Yeah, right. Good.
Yes.
Our associate degree, guys, from the diploma, you can migrate onto our associate degree, just 68 credits available via 3 years of part-time study, right? And with a focused approach and so on, good time management, you can even finish before a 3 years time. So that's the exciting part there. Or you can jump straight into our bachelor's degree at 111 credits, accessible via 4 years of part-time study. Yeah. Someone may ask, what's the overall cost of a bachelor's degree from certificate to bachelor's, right? It's about, between $38,000 to $41,000, right? Over that 4 year period. So it is pretty low in cost, right? Pretty much low in cost and available via our flexible payment plans. And then we are also GATE approved, right? So you guys can access some of the funding via the GATE program. And this is where the excitement builds in and sets in, guys, for you all to really pursue this much needed skill and training. So I urge the entire team here to register for our September 2021 semester and our academic year via our online mode. We have just started the process of our enrollment campaign for the new academic year, which starts end of August 2021. And we have built quite a lot of momentum, and we are going to continue with that momentum and advertising and the outreach and the promotions and the frank discussions where you guys are at and where you need to be in terms of your project management training. So we are very humble and willing to reach out to you, have a one-on-one phone call, have a one-on-one email, have a one-on-one Zoom meeting with you all to find out where you guys are at, right? In terms of your project management training, where you would like to be, what sector you are employed, how we can navigate you and transition you from point A to point B, right? Where are the key workspaces that you need to be at in order for you to, have that practitioner skill set in 3 or 4 years' time? So it's not only about, accessing a program, it's about the advisory, it's about the mentorship, it's about the conversation. And Derwin, you would know, we love to talk, not so, and we love to engage, and we love to engage in stakeholder building.
Yes, a good part of project management, an important part is communication and talking, So that is something that we love doing. So it works, it marries each other very good. And
Yes.
just to add, if you permit me, Nigel, I've
Sure, of
actually
course,
spoke
go
to
right ahead.
I've spoke to past students who started at the introductory level certificate in this course at Cipriani, and they have actually seen a positive growth in their career, whether it may be their own business or they're working in an organization, public or private. And they have actually spoke about the tools and skills that they've learned that carry them straight up into bachelor's, that carry them straight up into that level of project management. So I haven't seen any other institution that offers this level of quality of work,
Yes.
best world practice at this price, I must say.
Yes, thanks for that endorsement. Guys, I have some great news coming in from our marketing team. My WhatsApp here is going through the roof. Our marketing team had a promotion, a very silent promotion. I'm very ecstatic to announce it. I'm hoping I do not eat up my words. But our marketing team had a promotion that the first person to actually log on for this session, right, would be granted a free access right, to our introductory level course, our 10 Saturday course in project management. I am happy to report to the entire team that Miss Nikisha Boscombe, right, is that particular recipient, being the first to log on here to this very engaging session. She has won the scholarship prize,
Wow.
right, of accessing our
Congratulations.
10 Saturday program. So congratulations to Miss
Congratulations,
Nikisha
Nikisha.
Boscombe, won a free 10 Saturday program. And if Nikisha has consumed that program already, it can be passed on to your loved one, to your friend, to your sibling, to your neighbor, to your aunt, to your mom, to your dad at any point in time. So congratulations, Nikisha. Well done, marketing team. Thanks for the heads up. So, doing my screen is on fire, literally on fire here. It's a good
Good
thing my
news.
laptop is fully charged for this session.
Right. It's not my laptop alone feeling that positive energy. That's good.
Excellent, dude. Glad to
Yes.
hear.
Yes.
Glad to hear. I have some further exciting news, Derwin. I know, and you have been part of it, that at this point in time, the international and the highly acclaimed Project Management Institute have been retooling their project management body of knowledge in the form of the Pembroke 7th edition. And the 7th edition, this Bible, as we often say, towards project management, that contains all the contemporary knowledge of project management, is soon to be released on August 1st, 2021. So at this point in time, we have at the college, within the project management department, we have retooled the entire bachelor's degree in project management according to the 7th edition, which will last for another 4 to 5 years, which promises to have a lifespan of about 4 to 5 years. So it means to say, guys who register and apply for our certificate, our bachelor's degree, our diploma, or associate will be able to access via online mode our bachelor's degree according to the 7th edition. So talk about relevant and contemporary content. Talk about first mover content in project management. We at Cipriani, we do the trending. We look at the emerging trends. We look at PMI, right? And their habits, their new material, the new content that project managers need to know, the new habits required of project managers. And we retool and we refactor and repurpose our curriculum with the modern day and much needed content. So I'm happy to share this information. Derwin, and you were an integral part of it, working alongside me to capture the trending issues in project management and install these trend issues in our project management curriculum.
Yes, of course. And best world practice, guys. That's the key. Best world practice at Cipriani. Yeah, look at this. We are already ahead of the 7th edition that is soon to be coming out. So the key is, this is Pembroke. For those who don't know who's PMI is over 6 decades old, Nigel.
Yes, yeah, over 6 decades.
Over
Yes.
6 decades old body of knowledge in project management, and is one of the biggest project management association in the world.
Yes.
So we are already abreast with it in going with the 7th edition, a new edition that's trying to go for the next 4 to 5 years. So we're already ahead. So that's really great news.
Definitely do it. Doing, PMI is a tried and tested repository of of project management content in the Western Hemisphere. And it is smart thinking for institutions to fashion their programs, against the content advanced by the Project Management Institute. Doing, thankfully PMI, is older than you and I put together.
Yes. So true. So true.
So true. Definitely.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. So I
Yes.
tried and tested a repository, right, of working and a robust technical content in project management. So Derwin, let's move on. Yeah. So what are the drivers of our project management curriculum? As we said, our curriculum is informed by the industry needs, right? We do our annual employer consultation. We have some employer consultations coming up and so in the next couple of months, right, for the repurposing of our bachelor's degree in project management. It is informed by the 6th and 7th edition. We also look at trending issues in the field. What is happening locally? What is happening regionally? Right? Is it happening what is happening internationally? We also look at the very many consulting firms and their project management portfolios and trends that they have advanced in terms of Deloitte and Touche and PricewaterhouseCoopers and all and McKinsey Corporation, etc. And all these guys and what they're advancing in terms of the project management field of study. Uh, we also look at PMI and the white papers and blue papers and other papers that they advance in, and the conference papers that they advance in project management, as well as we come back home to the local landscape for projects, what is happening locally by the private sector, by the public sector, how are they navigating their projects, who do they go to, who are the major players in terms of project management consultancy services, and we look at all these ideas and all these trends and we install them in our project management curriculum. In fact, the photos that you guys are seeing, right? It's within our auditorium halls. It is within our auditorium halls, yeah. And it's an information session, a face-to-face information session. So one glorious day we might return to our auditorium halls. Not so, guys. Yeah. I can really see the excitement. Not so, not so. Yeah. So drivers of our project management curriculum. And then we must move on to our introductory course in project management, our 10 Saturday program, which is also available via online mode. And this introductory program is regarded as our top seller in our top seller course in project management. It is designed to give you that practitioners' insight into project management, ideally suited for the career starters, those who have some insight, who might be working in the field of project management, supervisors and managers, to whet your appetite, right, on what is project management, the key principles of project planning, project execution, project monitoring, project closeout, handling risk in project, handling procurements in project. So all these are some themes which are proved, right, at the introductory level. As I said before, is available via 3 cohorts throughout the academic year. Over the past academic year, we have been liaising and so on with the admin team and so on in numbers. And across all 10 Saturday programs, we have over 650 students for the past academic year at the introductory level. In project management alone, we have close to about 80 or 90 students consistently every cohort. We have 20, 25 students and even more, right, based on the numbers. So really exciting. And the practitioners, this practitioners course is 40 hours, as I said. It is modestly priced at $800 per student, and even flexible payment plans apply. Even flexible payment plans apply, So if you take about, 10 Saturdays, about 3 months and so on, you have that time to work and study and pay as you go along. We realize the harshness of the economic environment. Many of us, our forms of income and so on would have declined. We understand the trials and tribulations in these COVID-19 environments, and all our programs, guys, are available via flexible payment plans. So I can really see the excitement. Above all, students, any student, any applicant can pursue the 10 Saturday program with or without maths or English or CSEC or CXC, the secondary school leaver, the working professional, someone who would have left school 15, 20 years ago, can access the 10 Saturday, and from the 10 Saturday, they can matriculate straight into the bachelor's degree in project management. So I can really see the excitement here, right? I can really, really see the excitement. Yeah. Excellent. So we have a couple of questions coming in. I just want to, just voice a couple of the questions, right? Get a couple of questions here. So that's where, like, at this point in time, Derwin, we can feel some of the we can feel some of the questions. Great. Yeah. So great. So I have a question coming in from a particular viewer, right? Good, great. If you complete the diploma, is the associate less time? Yes. So the diploma at this point in time is about 18 months to about 2 years. It's going to be trimmed to about 18 months, right? Come September, right? So having completed a diploma just in about a year and a half, right? You can, you can complete that associate degree. You can complete that associate degree. It's just about 30 or 35 credits from the diploma level program onto the associate degree. The associate degree is designed in such a way you can complete it 3 years via part-time study, and even 2 years via full-time study. Yeah. So, this is good information to know. The bachelor's degree is available via 4 years of part-time study. So you guys can work and study and balance, student life, professional life, family life, working and studying. The degree program, another question coming in, Derwin, is about 4 years exactly via part-time study, and 3 years via a full-time study. 3 years via full-time study, and it's available via online mode as well, from the ground up straight to the bachelor's degree. So that's the exciting part. So you can stay at home, you can study as you go along, you can study, at the workplace, at home, at any hour of the morning and so on, work on your assignments, access the meeting recordings, look at the resources, and on your own time, you can craft and niche out your own time, depending on your portfolio and what you guys have to do, and you can complete the program at your flexibility. And that's exciting, especially, as we navigate our very busy daily lives. What qualifications do you need to start a degree? Another exciting question coming in. To start a degree, right, you can access the degree, as a mature student. You can access the degree, having, 5 CXC or 5 CSEC passes or 2K passes. Even if you do not have maths or English at the CXC or CSEC level and so on, you can matriculate at the certificate level and pursue our developmental maths and developmental English. So, we cater, for all types of students, depending where you guys are at, right? Depending if you have left secondary school, recently, or 10 or 20 years ago. If you are a working professional, we can matriculate you based on your working experience, and more so based on your project management experience. So depending on your profile, we accept you at anywhere from the short course to certificate, and transition you through the diploma straight up to the bachelor's degree. There is no need for you guys to register for the diploma or the associate degree. If you want to join at the onset in a bachelor's degree program, we can register you and arrive for that bachelor's degree matriculation immediately. And that's the flexibility of our programming. Yeah. So thanks very much, marketing team, for the questions. Definitely, we are accredited. We are an accredited institution. If you look at the ACTD website, we are the 13th institution to be accredited amongst the over 300 odd institutions here available locally, right? And we are in the process of going through reaccreditation for the next 10 years at this point in time. So we have that program accreditation from ACTT, as well as institutional accreditation. So we have a proud history of being an accredited institution at all levels. So that's a very, very good question. Having another associate degree in field like health and safety, what level will be recommended to start project management? So someone has an associate degree in health and safety, right? I'm hoping it's from Cipriani College, right? What level would be recommended to start the project management? So you're looking for project management training to complement the various health and safety projects that you may have to undertake in your current role. So I will recommend, much more on an insider perspective, I will recommend that diploma level is that perfect opportunity for where you can start and where you can complete. Just in about 18 months, you can complete that diploma level to complement your associate degree. So you have that perfect blend of health and safety, as well as managing health and safety projects and so on in your respective workspace. Great question there, right? Great question. The course of the associate degree, right? Course of the associate degree, it's about 28,000, somewhere around there, and GATE also apply as well too, right? To all our standardized programs from certificate to bachelor's degree. So it's just below, $30,000 for the associate degree, and that's over a 3-year period, and flexible payment plans also apply. In fact, our registration fees is amongst the lowest doing, just about $100, right? Just about $100 or $200, or application cost is just about $100 or so. So it is adequately priced and so on for this type of, constrained environment. Yeah.
Yes, and
Great
what
questions there.
student is getting, Nigel? I mean, how you can beat $100, right? How much things you can
Yeah,
really get for $100 these days?
yeah, definitely.
Yes,
Definitely, we have to recognize, the many challenging times that we are all faced, and that we
of
all,
course.
participate in on a daily basis. And we have to recognize that, that many of us, our forms of employment and forms of income will have declined over the past couple of months. We have to put that, obviously do the trade-off between lives and livelihoods and so on. So we recognize the students and where they are at and where they would like to be and how they are going to get there. And this why, this is why, we have our payment plans. Our payment plans have been award winning doing. You can take now, all right, and pay later.
Yes,
you
yes.
know, you can take now and pay later. So yes, we do have our payment plans, our flexible award winning payment plans. So, thanks for that question, right? Thanks to the marketing team for fueling these questions to us. Yeah. Derwin, if you also want to assist, on helping me answer the questions, feel free. These questions are coming in fast and furious.
Yes, yes, sure. I can't see it, but as you tell me, I guess I will answer.
Yeah, but we can feel the heat from our monitor screens, definitely.
Yes, yes. Yes, so true. It was a hot day, but I'm feeling the heat for sure.
Yes, yes, definitely. So we are almost to the end, right? We also have our open courses, or what we call our single courses. So let's say our bachelor's degree has about 30 core courses. You can choose to pursue any of those courses with amongst that 30 range of courses. So let's say you like a particular theme of managing risk in projects, which is a very trending theme. How do you go about managing risk? Let's say another trending topic is project procurement and handling the procurement processes for your various projects. Doing, you teach project proposals and development. How do you flesh out proposals and so on for a project which is at the initiation stage? So let's say you have a particular interest in a particular course, you can pursue that course and earn credits for it, right? And the cost of that is just $850 or 130 US. In fact, at this point in time, we have some regional students also pursuing open courses, and the credits that they will earn, the 3 or 4 credits that they will earn from that course, are transferable to the bachelor's degree at any point in time. So if you decide to pursue 1 or 2 open courses or single courses from the range of courses, you guys, probably 2 years from now, even 5 years from now, the credits earned today can be applied tomorrow. So, that's a top seller here, not so guys, right? Our open courses, our single courses. Yeah. Also, during the COVID-19 pandemic, especially in September 2020, Cipriani College is a very innovative organization. We are learn organization where we look at the uncertainty environment, we look at the challenges, but more than looking at the challenges, we see the opportunities in those challenges. And what we have recognized that people at home, students at home, working professionals at home, and they want an accelerated certificate via online mode. And what we have here is our accelerated certificate in managing projects towards success outcomes. And this accelerated certificate can be completed, guys, in just 15 weeks. In just 15 weeks, you can complete and earn our accelerated certificate, right? Earning 12 credits through 3 PRM core courses and 3 workshop courses for approximate cost of $2,000. So you can earn our accelerated certificate in 15 weeks time, and the credits earned can be transferred onto the bachelor's degree at any point in time. And yes, the accelerated certificate is returning starting September 2021. So, if you guys, just want a formal course, just to whet your appetite, to have that credits that you can apply to a diploma or associate, as you navigate, the COVID life, student life, professional life, family life, the accelerated certificate would be the perfect course for you, right? As a supervisor, as a career starter, as a working professional, as an administrator. Not so, Derwin?
Yes, yes. And you see, it equips you to the tools and the skills that you will need to meet you where you are, guys. Where you are in your work, we understand that, the challenges one may have with balancing work and academics. And this accelerated certificate, in my view,
Yeah.
is ideal in those cases for those people who want to whet their appetite, as Nigel say, in the
Yes,
project
yes.
management.
Definitely, Derwin. Definitely. Yeah. So, and Derwin will be teaching in this program. He will be helping me out as well. He will be
Yes.
delivering in this program. Not so, Derwin?
Yes, yes, and I'm excited to do so.
Yeah, and then we have the battery of faculty within the project management department. You guys might be familiar with some popular names like Teresa, like Akidele, like Wesley. We have other members of the project management faculty. So we have a committed faculty committed towards mentoring and coaching the student, towards achievement, and that's critically important. Teaching is not only transmission of knowledge, is the transmission of skill and competencies and attitudes and values. And our faculty guys have that grounding, they have that training through our professional development continuous series to really impart the material in a very dynamic, in a very rich and practical way, so that we ensure that the student would be able to capture that critical skill. And that's important. And so, as a student, that you're able to understand, that you're able to capture that key takeaway from every class session. And that's important. Yeah. We also, for the corporate entities which are in this session, we also provide corporate or what we call specialized training in project management. And what is the strength and the hallmark of our specialized training model? All right, what we are known for, right? Our training model really starts with communicating with the corporate stakeholder. Over the past couple of years, for the past 7 years, we have trained over 15 to 20 organizations in project management. Some of the more recent organizations has been the Protected Services, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, Prison Service, NETCO, right? And the large portfolio of institutions within the credit union community. And our training model is really based on communicating with that corporate stakeholder, finding out what are their training needs, what are their project management training needs, profiling the target audience and what the target audience would need to know about project management training in order to navigate their various workplace projects. So we communicate, we identify the training needs, we have our Zoom meetings, our focus groups, we have our questionnaire tools, and now we go back to our design board and we design a custom built, bespoke, tailor-made sort of program designed to the project management needs of that particular organization. And we deliver that a specialized training, over a 1 day period, or a 2 day period, or a weekly period, depending on the time constraints of the organization. When the training is completed, our relationship, right, does not end there, Doing. Our relationship continues with that stakeholder. If you have a particular question, a particular follow-up, you want some advice or advisory, or how to manage some project management scenario in your organization, all our training partners and all our customers of specialized training are free to send us an email, pay us a physical visit, pay us a Zoom visit, just to get that advice and that advisory on how to navigate their work problem. So in our specialized training model, we build relationships. We build relationships, guys, with corporate entities across the board, the public sector, the private sector, right, in providing specialized training. And this is why we are the preferred choice, right, for project management specialized training. And when we have some more questions coming in, right, you can register for the accelerated certificate. You can contact PRM online at cclcs.edu.tt. You can also contact to register for any one of our programs, admissions at cclcs.edu.tt. Feel free to ask to be transferred to Derwin or Nigel, and we will take you through the registration process, right, together with our admissions team, and we can get you registered in a day or less, right? Yes, Lindsay, can you do 2 courses at the same time? Not at this point in time. We will advise that you pursue 1 course, you whet your appetite, to gain that exposure with that 1 course. If need be and so on, we can consider 2 courses. But based on our experience on so on, pursuing one course at one level will be the best way to go, and then you can advance from one level to a next higher level. So great question there, from our marketing team. Will semester 2 courses be offered in August 2021? So I'm guessing this is a returning student. So we are glad to have returning students in the mix. It's always a pleasure to have returning students who can really advocate what we do. It all depends, on the number of students. If semester 2 courses will be run in semester 1, right? It depends, on enrollment. It depends on where you are at in the, right? Where you are at in a particular program, right? We would not want to rule it out. Yep. When is the next intake to start the diploma, the degree program? The next intake is now, guys, and it's happening from now till the end of August, right? In fact, I will urge you to contact us, very, very quickly so we can start that application registration process. So the intake is happening now. Feel free to contact us. June, July, August. Now is a better point in time so we can already spend that personalized time giving you the much needed advice. Yeah. Derwin, I know you are very anxious to participate in your first ever online registration experience with me.
Yes, of course. It's where you meet the students
Yes,
first almost for the new ones who coming in and even the returning ones. So it's always
yes,
an exciting thing to start the journey with them.
yes,
It's good to
definitely.
start the journey in the beginning, and follow
Yeah,
through.
definitely
So
do.
I'm excited.
Definitely,
Yes,
I remember doing when I give you that, phone call and so on. Let's have the information session. Let's, have it in a very engaging manner and so on. And from there, the planning start.
yes,
Every day we'll be WhatsApping, send emails, fleshing out the order of this engagement session and so on. So we treat it like a project, not so. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
of course.
definitely. And
Yes,
I believe, when we are going to meet our targets and fulfill our project outcomes, not so. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
exactly. That's good news.
Definitely. How many courses are given to full-time students? Between 6 and 7 courses are given to full-time students, right? At this point in time. So this enables that full-time student to complete the bachelor's degree in just about 3 years' time. The associate degree via full-time mode can be completed in just 2 years. Yeah. So great question here, right? These questions, Derwin, are coming in fast and furious thanks to our marketing team who are
Wow.
really filling these questions for us. So
Right.
please feel free, guys, to type your questions to the right window of your screen. Yeah. Good. So why Cipriani College of Labor and Cooperative Studies, fondly called Cipriani College? We have a proud 50-year history of providing quality training, right? As we said before, we're an accredited institution. We have a proud history of being accredited. And we are next, at this point in time, we are going through our reaccreditation process, which will start next year. And we're aiming for a 10-year spell. And we will definitely get that 10-year scale because that 10-year spell because we are a learning organization. We have program accreditation as well as institutional, accreditation. All our programs are gate approved. And on top of that, all our registration fees and application fees are lowest in the market, as well as all our programs are accessible via our payment plans, our flexible payment plans at this point in time. Easy entry requirements, as we said before, not having any CXC or CSEC passes, having that experience, having that professional fortitude, you can matriculate anywhere, right? From our introduction certificate to our diploma, to our associate, and on the way to earning your bachelor's degree in project management in just about 4 years' time. Yeah, we have a proud history of strong student support. Our lecturers, adopt a mentorship and a coaching teaching model to really transition the student from one state to an acquired state. And we value our strong student support and the one-to-one relationships that we build with our students. In any classroom, you may have a secondary school leaver, you may have a young career starter, you may have a permanent secretary from a ministry, you may even have a high court judge, You may even have a project manager, someone from a different field, someone from health and safety, or a teacher, or a seamstress. Depending on where you guys are at, our lecturers, our faculty team are so dynamic. They're able to synergize all these ideas and all these diverse interests in one virtual learning space. And this is how dynamic and rich, our faculty team and is, and really dedicated towards strong student support within the classroom as well as outside of the classroom in the academic process. So by all means, Derwin, we have a high caliber lecturing team. I am very grateful to have a member of our faculty team here, right, by the name of Mr. Antoine.
I'm very delightful to have a head of department as yourself
Yeah.
as well, and I say that in as honest as possible. And not only that, to add, if you permit me to add,
Of
Nigel,
course, Derwin, go right ahead. I need some time to rest my throat as well.
yes, yes, right. So what we lecturers try to do as well, guys, is where you are, as Nigel said, give you the tools and skills needed in project management to apply to whatever area you're coming from, whether you may be a small business, entrepreneur, legal, law, engineering, administration. Project management can be applied in all these areas because, believe it or not, you will be working in a project or leading a project somewhere in your organization or even in your own business, and you may not even realize it. So we try to give you those tools to help that solution in solving these problems
Yes.
in real time, in real world situations, and that's something that we think we are very proud of to do as a team. Isn't it so, Nigel?
Yes, Derwin, definitely. Thanks for sharing that insider perspective,
Yes. Yes.
Very good. And Derwin, with proper project management training, we have come to our last slide. I know we said we're trying to manage the entire session, just about 1 hour, 70 minutes or so. And thankfully on my end is about the 54th minute. All right. So I think we are managing time very well in this webinar project,
Yes.
So, I would encourage the entire team to participate, right, in our registration on our enrollment application registration campaign. Please feel free to email us at prmonline@cclcs.edu.tt. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Please feel free to ask for Derwin, to ask for Nigel. Please feel free to ask for admissions email, admissions@cclcs.edu.tt. There are many ways to contact us to participate, not only for application, but for advice, for advisory on where you are at, where you would like to be, and how Cipriani College can help you navigate and conquer your possibilities in the project management landscape. So at this point in time, the floor is open. I hand the entire virtual podium back to you, the YouTubers, the wide and listening audience, for questions and answers. Please feel free. I have Derwin here to help me with the question and answer session.
Yes, guys. So we're here ready and waiting.
So
we have lots of questions coming in.
Yes, Derwin, definitely. Derwin, I have a question coming in. Do we have offer exemptions? Yes, we do. Some of you may have a prior certification in project management at a certificate, at a diploma level, even at associate level, or at some technical level. Even with your experience, we have our exemptions policy. We sit and we look at the programs that you have acquired previously. And yes, you afford the opportunities of exemptions, and they go through our exemptions process. Great question there. Great question there. And this is, I'm guessing this is for supervisors, certification earners in the past, persons of different fields, but they need that project management training now to navigate their projects. So they are thinking, what exemptions can they be granted in order to accelerate faster? Many of you will have, general education courses under, already achieved in terms of math and English and IT. And yes, these general education courses, typically mathematics and English and information technologies, already earn, can qualify for exemptions through our exemptions process. So great question there again, right? So guys, the floor is open. The virtual podium is yours. I think Derwin and I have been speaking quite a lot. You guys feel free, right, to ask questions, right? We are there to help you, fulfill all your information requests Any doubts, any opinions, please feel free to share it, right? We are here for you. Our marketing team is busy at it. They are filling the questions, doing a great job as usual, right? Thanks to the entire marketing team. I want to also say good evening to all members of staff, friends and colleagues and wider stakeholders of the Cipriani College of Labor and Cooperative Studies. I also understand, Duane, that our directors are also here as well, right, participating in this session. You know, I was joking with them not to ask us any hard questions. All right. At Cipriani, we have a really, really good professional spirit. It's all about a community and community building. And when you guys subscribe for our course, you're also members of that Cipriani community. Yes. Yeah. Do you have exemptions? Yes. How many courses are you allowed to take each semester? Depending on full-time study. At full-time study, you can consume about 6 to 7 courses at maximum. If at part-time study, you can consume at least 4 courses. At least 4 courses at this point in time. Yeah, for a part-time, and that gives you 4 courses is very much manageable, guys. Right, as you work and study, as you balance student life and family life and professional life, you know, so 4 courses is ideal, ideal for the entire team. Can you major and minor? This is on the drawing board at this point in time. So I want to ask you, Duane, can you major in a program and then can you major in project management and let's say do a minor in occupational safety and health, or do a minor in labor studies, you know, or a minor in human resource management? That is coming very, very soon. So it's like a blockbuster around July, August, and so on in terms of, you know, the cinema world. It is coming very, very soon and it will be a blockbuster event. I guarantee the entire team by next year, you know, September, we will have this major minor option and it's very trending. So great question here. Really, really great forward thinking question.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Please feel free, guys. The virtual podium is yours. We can feel the excitement. We can feel the energy here, right? On the 2nd of June, the 6th month of 2021, we have been speaking about this event. I know you guys, you know, probably wrapping up dinner as well to preparing for prime time news. You know, a couple more moments. You guys may be having your discussions. You know, your bandwidth is strong on your cell phone, on your tablet, on your PC. Please feel free to email us, contact us, and you know, launch those hard questions at us. We are always willing. Yes, registration is definitely open for the September intake. Our new semester of the academic year starts at the end of August 2021. So registration is open at this point in time. Advisory is open at this point in time. Please feel free to contact us at prmonline@cclcs.edu.tt, right? You know, just to, you know, do the outreach, build that relation, get the advice, and we can formally register you guys in July, August, right? On your way to start the presentation, you know, to start, your academic studies with the Cipriani team, August 2021. So yes, registration is open. Yeah. So, you know, I know you guys have been liking our Facebook page, you know, liking our YouTube channels and so on over the past couple of months. We have over 12,000 social media enthusiasts, right? Develop and culture organically, you know, over the past couple of months and so on. So we want to congratulate and thank all of you. Please feel free to share our Facebook page, right? Our Instagram, you know, page, you know, please feel free to like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share our YouTube channel, share this presentation. Do we not so?
Yes, yeah? Of course. And you see, while I was out thinking in my mind, Nigel, I can imagine so much of our audience now never thought that project management surrounded them so much. Like, you know, so exactly. In this session, you know, I'm sure they are more enlightened to know how the world of project management surrounds us all, how we involve in it, and sometimes you don't even know, even at our own homes, you know.
Yes, sir. I know that's an interesting part because, you know, we undertake projects every day on our daily lives in a very subconscious way. And little do we know that they are not just activities. They are not operational tasks, but they are projects. They are finite scenarios. They are temporary endeavors working towards a particular outcome, whether the outcome is a result or a product or a service. All these are projects. Yeah?
Yes, yes, so
Yeah,
true.
yeah, definitely. I think just now we are going to have a dinner project, not so.
Yes. I'm
Yes,
preparing that scope already.
yeah, we are preparing that scope, that
Yes,
scope for our dinner project will be happening in just in a couple of moments,
yes.
as we seek to, wrap up the questions. Yeah, the questions, more questions are coming. We are grateful. If you complete an associate, right, and return to the bachelor, how much more time and semesters can complete? Yeah, so a student wrapping up the associate a degree, right? And just about maximum of 2 years, right? Maximum of 2 years, maximum, usually in about 18 months time, you can wrap up the bachelor's degree in project management, having earned the associate degree in project management. So the associate degree is currently set at 68 credits and the current bachelor's degree at 111 credits. So it means to say, just about 42, 43 credits that you will need to earn, right? From the associate to the bachelor's degree, right? Yeah. So just about 42, 43 credits there. And that you can complete that in about 18 months, maximum of 2 years after completing your associate. Yeah. And with the revised bachelor's degree in project management that is coming very soon at the end of the year, the number of credits promises to be less, right? And you can even finish the bachelor's degree in shorter time, having previously acquired the associate degree. So we're always thinking how you guys can transition from one level to another level in the shortest space of time and to match where you guys are at in the process of life. Whether you are a student, whether you are a career starter, a working professional, whether you have a job and you are seeking a career, whether you're an associate, an administrator, a supervisor, or whether a corporate entity, how well can we, design a flexible program so that you can complete, in a manner that is convenient, above all, appropriate to you, that working student. So great question here, guys. Great question. So I think at this point in time, we have no more questions, Derwin. At this point in time, Derwin, do you have any questions for me, sir?
I think you answered most of my questions.
Okay.
The question was really good. I think even though some people may not have asked that particular question, I
Yes,
think
yes,
you already answered it for them. In
yes,
terms of the flexibility in the payment plans, especially at this time,
yes.
the registration process, when it's starting, the curriculum. So I think it's really good questions that the students, the audience asked, that
Yes,
I sure answered a lot for even some of the other colleagues. I'm
yeah,
looking forward to see some new faces,
yes.
Nigel and myself. All
Of
right, we
course,
make a good team.
yeah,
I
of
really love
course,
working with this.
definitely.
I really love working with this guy. Really energetic, passionate about what he does. And I really, really enjoy it
Well,
every
many happy
time.
returns to you, sir. It's a
And
pleasure to work with you.
yes, I'm really honored. So I'm looking forward to see some new faces, Nigel. Also, I know I would see some returning faces of some salivas who was or some appetites that was
With
what
us.
would I look at? Yes,
Yeah.
for our
Yes,
last
yes.
courses. So I know I'll be seeing some new faces, even though I can't see it right now. Some
Yeah.
returning faces as well as some new faces. So I definitely look forward.
Definitely, Derwin. Thanks for that. So I just want to endorse what Derwin said. We welcome the new students. We want to also welcome our returning students, those who have been very loyal and passionate to the Cipriani brand, those who are completing the certificate and matriculating your diploma. You may be diploma stage and you're thinking, what's the next step? The next step is the associate degree. You may be at the associate stage and thinking, what's the next step? Well, I can do that. I can work and study and so on. A bachelor's degree is excellent for professional development, for personal fulfillment, for job security, for promotional purposes. So depending where you are at, guys, you can quickly navigate from one level to the next higher level, and this is where we aim to really elevate the entire team. So at this point in time, I will thank all you visitors, viewers, subscribers, persons who would have liked, persons who would have participated, right, in this session. It has been well received, right, from the entire team. I can feel the energy, the number and the volume of questions coming in, the volume of emails coming in for the YouTube link for this particular session. I hope it was a very engaging session, Derwin. You know,
Yes,
I,
yes.
I hope we, Derwin and I really created that excitement and that burning desire for you to pursue project management training with Cipriani College of Labor and Cooperative Studies, the only institution to offer a bachelor's degree, a practitioners oriented with industry muscle in project management. So I really want to thank, all the viewers, all the engagers, all the listeners and viewers in this particular session here this afternoon. Also the marketing team, right, for the great work in coordination and helping us to deliver this one-on-one information webinar project. We have been speaking about it for the past couple of days and so on. And in a short space of time, we have been able to execute, I would think, doing, a great event, meeting all our project outcomes. Yeah. Also like to thank, our members of staff, family, colleagues, peers, friends, stakeholders of Cipriani College of Labor and Cooperative Studies. Thanks to our directors for giving us this empowerment opportunity. Really humbled by the experience. And thanks, to you guys, for spending the last, 1 hour, 10 or 12 minutes with us. So all around, please feel free to contact us at prmonline@cclcs.edu.tt. Please feel free to contact admissions@cclcs.edu.tt. Follow us on Facebook, like us on Facebook, like our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. To follow us on Instagram. Good. So we are on all the major social media platforms. So we are driven by your feedback. We are driven by your desire, by your passion for project management and training at this particular point in time. Good. And even though you guys may not be ready to apply or to register, please feel to engage us, right? Ask for advice, to ask for discussion and so on, and we can navigate you. And I guarantee that you will want to enroll today, as the virtual flyer suggests. Yeah. So at this point in time, we say thanks again to the entire team. I urge the entire team to be safe in this COVID-19 pandemic, which is all affecting us locally as well as regionally and internationally. Please remember to sanitize, social distance, wear your mask, stock up on your sanitizers. We all have a collective responsibility, to ourselves, to our families, our friends, our neighbors, to our communities, to the entire country at large to really help and work collectively to decrease the numbers. So I thank you guys for that commitment. I thank you guys for spending the last, 1 hour and 14 minutes with us, right? I am Nigel Bhagwatsaran, and Derwin, you are?
Derwin Antoine, lecturer at the Project Management Department.
Excellent. And we're ecstatic, still very much ecstatic for this engaging session. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Take care and good night.
You still there, Nigel? Oh, all right. Bye-bye.